Also in Summit County, the Ohio State Highway Patrol is unveiling a new program aimed at keeping you safe. It is setting up what it calls a targeted enforcement area on a stretch of I-77 where troopers will be on the lookout for distracted drivers. Carmen Blackwell has that story.
ODOT crews have started placing these signs across the 8-mile stretch between State Routes 18 and 21 in northern Summit County. That section will be marked with new signs, alerting drivers when they enter and exit the corridor to focus on the road and do not drive while distracted.
And let me be very clear, distracted driving crashes are drastically underreported since they are so hard to prove.
The signs are being relocated from the previous distracted driving safety corridor on Interstate 77. That was between Faircrest Street and Wise Road in Stark and Summit counties.
During the 2 years that corridor was being enforced, crashes were decreased by 6%. Fatal injury crashes were decreased by 13%, and 165 distracted driving violations were issued.
ODOT says 2022 was a deadly year for Ohio roadways, and the goal of this corridor to improve safety by reducing crashes, injuries, and deaths.
Last year, there were over 255,000 crashes on Ohio roadways with 1,129 fatalities. Of those numbers, over 10,000 crashes and 31 fatalities involved distracted driving.
On January 3rd, Governor Mike DeWine signed a bill that strengthens distracted driving laws in the state. The law goes into effect in April, making the use of cell phones and any other electronic device while driving a primary traffic offense for all drivers. The new law also allows law enforcement to immediately pull over a distracted driver if they spot a violation.
Russ and Laura, during the 2 years that this corridor was being enforced, further to the south, ODOT reports crashes decreased by 6%. Deaths and injury crashes were decreased by 13%, and 165 distracted driving violations were actually issued. And throughout this year, 2023, drivers can expect to see increased trooper patrols and enforcement along this portion of the interstate as well. Russ.
Okay, Carmen Blackwell, thank you.